That fights Ned.
Yeah, about usual suspects there, but you go a little bit deeper into the bracket, a little bit back a ways, and you'll see some interesting names. TM4 coming through from Indiana, just getting 5th. I think Earl 3-0'd him. So good stuff to a lot of some of the younger up-and-coming talent to try to pull some upsets. And I know I'm certain a bunch of upsets were pulled.
And don't forget Rin's triumphant return.
Yeah.
Making it all the way to winners semifinals.
Rin played excellent. And he was doing some Link things that you don't always see Links do. Like at one point he hit like reverse nair to up tilt for a kill. It's like, all right, that's sick. But now, on to Lucina Joker. A couple of stone cold bona fide top tiers on your screen.
And Joker becoming more and more popular in this region as we see Jimmy really taking off with the character. Ned has been picking up the character, getting the win on Dan entirely with Joker, I believe, in winners finals. But now this is Jimbo getting just kind of knocked away to the corner. Nice attack, and whoa, okay.
Well, this is an offstage edge guard. This is what we want to see.
But then double up air, the drag down on the first one, the second one strong enough with the power of Arsene to take that stock.
Yeah, Joker, very strong character with a lot of options, particularly when Arsene is out. Lucina, a little bit stronger than Joker and a little bit weaker than Arsene, but at all times. As you see with that up air, going to take the stock and keep Earl even in this game with Jimbo.
Jump is not burned. Okay, so but forcing a high recovery. Now we get the sweet spot on the ledge. That's going to keep EarlofM alive. It was kind of a scary situation on the left side of this corner.
That was
everyone's living.
Really good falling up air from Earl to kind of get control over that platform. He bounced Jimmy around quite a bit there to the tune of 54%. Really good from 0 out of an up tilt.
And now you got a tech chase with the dancing blades. Not exactly like a Roy one, but whoa, baby! Get out of town with that spike.
What is happening? Are we in melee right now? That looked almost like a Ken combo.
Almost.
Almost. Of course, that's only possible to do in this game, specifically on Jigglypuff, because of course it is.
Oh, Jigglypuff, you deserve no happiness. Goodbye. You were a top tier one time, and that's enough. Enough times for the rest of the life.
Hey, I'll take 1 better than 0.
Meanwhile, Earl is just kind of getting this slap going, battering and bruising this Joker to the left side of the stage once more. Looking for another spike. Not going to be able to sweet spot the recovery on the tether as easily as you were on the Arsene recovery.
I've noticed for a while that Earl's probably been one of the more proficient players in Chicago against Jokers. I wonder if that has to do with the matchup experience he has playing with Big Mac all the time and the Sheep. Because it seems like you have to space the character in a fairly similar way when you're not playing as the character.
They have some different tools. They have some similar tools. Their speed is similar. Joker's a heavier customer, which is weird, considering how good his frame data is. He's actually relatively middleweight. He's like kind of around the Mario level of weight. Oh, but that's going to be the stock for sure. All right, down air to up air. That's the Yoshi combo. Moving its way over to Joker and Arsene, but Arsene not going to keep you alive from that up air, so a JV2 on the part of EarlofM.
That was really smart from Earl if you saw the player cam. He straight up did the Wii Fit down B, gave himself some deep breath, waited 5 seconds, and then just jump up air, took the stock instantly.
If you could just take a deep breath in real life and then get Cloud Limit in Smash 4, like Wii Fit does in the game, that'd be pretty broken, but helping out Earl here as he takes game 1. No swapping around the characters. I don't think that Jimbo is going to pick into the Fire Emblem versus Fire Emblem matchup just because that can be pretty volatile in the first place, and Joker, we've seen, can recover pretty reliably versus Lucina, even though she's good at edgeguarding, and can edgeguard her back with things like the counters off stage.
In addition to that, Earl has kind of, not as publicly, but you'll notice it in his play, he's been playing a lot less Chrom in general lately when he plays. Chrom is now less of a feel character and more for specific matchups that he likes it a little bit better than Lucina. But he's mostly on the Lucina train nowadays.
Interesting. I feel like that's also something that just kind of can change from day to day. It's like, okay, today's a Chrom day. Today was a Lucina day.
Today was a Ken day, man. Earl's been doing some fun stuff today.
Ooh, and scary interaction over on the right side off stage. Jump saved all the way, saving EarlofM's bacon, and Jimbo can make it back as well.
Jimmy taking pretty much full control. Ever since he got back up on stage, he's been forcing Earl back to the corners, but he whiffs on the dash attack, and with all of that work, the little micro interactions when these two play, that all got erased because he got a little bit overzealous with that one Arsene dash attack, realizing he was going to lose meters soon. He He wanted to try to get the kill before he would have to work much, much harder with toothless Joker, so to speak.
And that's EarlofM playing very aware of that, right? It's like everyone can see the Arsene here. It's kind of like everyone can see the hero menu, right? You can just keep track of that and know that his kill power is going to wane away very fast, and then you can force him to make a mistake. That helps him lead to a stock here.
I mean, kind of. I can't really read, so I don't know if that hero analogy counts.
You don't need to read to play hero.
Oh, good
Pack Diesel, 2019. That was an unfortunate SD on the part of Jimbo, though. He kind of bopped his head on Pokemon Stadium. That might just be all she wrote here.
He got the Arsene, but gets the dare in the face anyway. Great edge guard sequence there by Earl. Taking full advantage of the crazy momentum swing that he got from the PS2 headphone.
Yeah, that was a lights-out game.
You'll notice, and I'm sure this has gotten brought up a couple times today on commentary at some point, but Chicago has transitioned to PlayStation. Pokemon Stadium 2 over Pokemon Stadium 1. It took a lot of time. Chicago was kind of one of the last bastions of it, and as far as I know, the only larger-ish region that's been still running PS1 is South Florida. But otherwise, we've kind of conformed to the larger majors, bigger events, because we want our players to be able to practice it, so things like Jimmy SDing off the bottom side of PS2 don't happen to him in bigger settings.
I'm not sure if that, it should be 2-0 EarlofM production. I'm not sure if that SD was necessarily Pokemon Stadium 2 related. It's just kind of unfortunate. But your point still stands. Oh, but here's the ledge trap from JimboShlice on Final Destination. And look how deep you can go with that back air.
Earl is up 2-0, right?
Yes, 2-0.
Okay. I had it right the first time.
I thought I said that.
You did, and it's changed back to 1.
Well, whatever. We're back. Now the ledge trap returns for EarlofM's side. And you can tell that he was looking down to go for that spike again. But then you blink in an instant, you're at 40 because of the damage that Arsene has.
I'm actually really glad that FD was the stage choice that was decided on by Jimmy, because if you watch the last 2 games, the worst part of Jimmy's game when on stage was on the platforms, as Earl kept consistently getting good punishes on Jimmy when that happened.
That might be another feel thing where just today maybe his platform combos aren't working, because Joker's platform combos are very, very precise. And you have to be just on point with your inputs in order to land them. But when you do, they can open up a whole world of opportunities and different kill confirms you couldn't get otherwise. So if you're not really necessarily landing those kill confirms, you might as well take away the platforms from your opponent as well.
Yeah, especially when your opponent's tooling you on them in his own right, as sword characters always in their history have done very well with platforms.
Right. And Sheik has always done well in Final Destination, so this is just Sheik with a mask. Okay, this is working out again here for JimboShlice. Loving these ledge traps from both players, but really one sequence on the right side has led to all this damage on Lucina.
It has, but without Arsene, it's a little bit trickier to seal out of stock, but here we go. Speak of the devil himself.
You know, they actually are demons in Persona. So you're not too far off the mark, and that was a devilishly good down smash, sniping the Lucina.
I think Earl really hates Joker. Every time he gets hit by anything, when Joker's got Arsene, he like throws his hands up a little bit and just kind of like looks away from the camera like exasperated.
I mean, that down smash, the cast down smash would hit you there. So that's just...
Yeah, and he was at like 140 or something. So like...
Dang it, Arsene!
Earl, talk about answering. He was completely down and it felt like had no momentum, and then all of a sudden, he just cranked it up.
That Aegon was so important to help interrupt those spikes, the spike attempts that Lucina's been going for on every single one of these Joker recoveries when he has Arsene available. Yeah, so now suddenly the shoe's on the other foot here.
Well, Arsene is ticking away, though. As we see that meter tick away, this is now going to be much harder for Jimbo to seal the stock out. He does get the F smash. Can he get the offstage edge guard? Oh no! Yeah, yeah.
He double grabbed, I think, or maybe that was just a. If that was a 2-frame, that was an impressive 2-frame.
I don't think it was a double. He ran off with. Or yeah, it was. He was holding ledge to go for the drop down back air.
Oh, okay.
So that was a regrab. So Earl with the impressive 3-0.
Yeah.
That was kind of a beating, actually, a little bit. Earl playing very, very on point. He was only really behind in that game 3. And I think once he adapted to the stage choice and what Jimmy was trying to do with the lack of platforms, yeah, Jimmy not pleased with the